Becoming a dad changes everything: your time, your energy, and especially your priorities. And if you're not careful and you don't adapt your training, you risk losing your progress, your strength, and your motivation. So in this video, I've put together 5 things that dads can do differently to maintain their strength, maintain their muscle, while still putting their family first. Number 1 is to get some home gym equipment. That doesn't mean you have to cancel your gym membership, but having some adjustable dumbbells or a pull-up bar or some form of equipment at home will mean that those days that you can't get to the gym, you could just squeeze in a few sets. I'm a big fan of micro workouts, so that means just fitting in maybe 8 to 10 sets of the priority lifts, whether that be pull-ups, maybe priority for you is maintaining biceps, throwing some curls in. This isn't to replace your gym workouts, but there will be days where family commitments take over and you're not going to be able to squeeze in that drive to the gym and back. So having some home gym equipment just to get a few sets in and keep things ticking over is essential. Change number 2 is don't rely on a training partner. Now, I love training with someone else. It really helps push me on. But now that your schedule has changed, you can't rely on other people's schedules to match yours. It's simply not going to happen consistently. So you need to get used to going to the gym or working out on your own. Now, at the weekends or on some days, great. If you can text someone they're free, then go with them. But don't rely on them to be available for you to work out. You're going to have to learn to go it alone and just get it done. Number 3 is to superset your workouts. You might not have 90 minutes in the gym now to talk to everyone and treat it like a social club. You might have to get in and out in 45 minutes, but we still want to get an effective session done. I recommend supersetting opposing muscle groups in the gym, meaning that you don't have to rest as long. For example, if you were just doing a push day, you'd have to do a hard set, maybe have 2 minutes off, and then do another hard set. Whereas if you were going to do chest and back together, you could do your chest set, then you could do a row set, maybe just take 1 minute off and go back to chest because your chest has had that minute plus the time you've been doing the back workout. This can be done with arms as well, doing biceps straight into tricep, having a shorter rest, going back into it. You'll find that you get a great pump and you'll get through way more sets in less time, making your overall weekly volume more efficient. Number 4 is ensure you're always training with a full range of motion. Anyone that's hit their 30s will know that your body starts tightening up and often injuries start creeping in. But going into your workout, making sure you're doing a full range of motion on all your exercises is going to really help your flexibility, probably more than doing static stretches would alone. Also, it can increase the ability to grow muscle mass. Strengthening up those end ranges of motion is a great way to get flexible and reduce the risk of injury. So no more half squatting, no more not locking out your bicep curls. Let's stretch it out. Let's squat all the way down, get a more effective workout and keep yourself injury free. Number 5 is you have to schedule your workouts ahead of time. You will no longer be able to find time for workouts. You have to make time for them. So that means putting them in your diary like you would a haircut, a dentist appointment, or a work meeting, and sticking to that commitment just like you would any other appointment. I can tell you this from personal experience. If you tell your wife in advance that you're going to be at the gym on a specific day, they will take that a lot better than if you just get home from work and spring it on them that you're going to go to the gym. They might have been tired looking after the kids all day and expecting a break. So that contrast of you suddenly telling them you're going out is not going to go down as well. If you want to hear more about how I balance my training with growing a business and trying to put my family first, check out this podcast episode here where I speak to another entrepreneur who's grown multiple successful businesses, trains hard, and still spends time with his kids.